everyone, and welcome to today's video where I'm going to share with you my favorite tips on how you can stay motivated when trying to lose weight. So I think motivation is something that we all struggle with from time to time, and it's just like sometimes you feel like, oh, I'm just not feeling motivated and I don't know what to do in order to get that feeling back. So I'm going to share with you today some of my top tips that I do myself and what I encourage my clients to do, which can really help you on your weight loss journey. So my first tip is to do with setting small, weekly, manageable goals. Okay, so you might have your big sort of long-term goal, and that could be like to lose, 15 kilos or 10 kilos. And to be honest with you, when you look at that big goal, or when you're focusing on that big goal, it might seem too far away. It might seem too difficult to actually get there. It might actually make you feel demotivated. So because it just seems so big, and it seems like, oh, that's too far away, it doesn't feel like it's in reach at the moment. So the best thing to do is actually just to break that big goal down into sort of small, weekly, manageable chunks. So you can say, okay, this week, what am I going to focus on? What's my plan? What's my goal? If you have a weight loss goal, how much do I want to lose this week? What am I going to focus on this week? So break it down into weekly goals, into something that's realistic, that you know you can actually manage. And then you're not setting yourself up for failure, because you know, okay, at the start of the week, I know what I can do this week. I know what I can actually commit to. So this is what I'm going to do. So set your goals weekly, and I guarantee that this will really help you with your motivation, rather than focusing on the big sort of long-term goal that might seem a little bit far away at the moment. My second tip is to go slow. I know this is really hard because we are impatient and we want to get somewhere very, very quick. But really, the quicker you get somewhere, the more that you're actually not making actually sustainable changes. So you're doing something really quick, and then you're probably not going to be able to actually manage it. So you maybe haven't made changes to your eating habits. You've done something maybe very drastic, something that is maybe quite restricted. So maybe a diet or something like that. So you don't want to be going down that road, because we know that short-lived diets give you short-lived results, and we don't want that. So go slow. Take your time. When you go slow, you can still get results. You can still get consistent results every week. They may not be huge, but you don't want them to be huge, as long as it's enough that you can see that your weight loss is moving in the way that you want it to. Your body is changing all the time. This is enough to keep you motivated. And the slower it comes off, the less likely it is going to creep back on. So that's the approach you want to take. Slow and steady wins the race, okay? And my third tip is really digging deep into finding out your reason why. So everybody has a reason why they want to lose weight. Some people ignore this reason, especially people that are maybe in denial about wanting to change their lifestyle. They're sort of ignoring the reason why. But if you're at the moment where you're like, okay, I know I need to change, I know I need to actually do this, you need to get very, very clear on why you want to do this. So maybe it's you there's a family history of diabetes or diet-related diseases, and okay, with you being overweight, there's a good chance that you're putting yourself at risk of this. So you could be doing it for health reasons. That's a pretty powerful reason why you have to change your lifestyle, because you want to live longer, you want to feel healthier. And maybe you want to be able to play with your children. Maybe at the moment you feel like you're just not fit enough. You're out of breath when you walk up the stairs. You can't run around with your children. And that's hard. That's really, really hard to not be able to actually do that as a parent, because you want to be able to do these things. So maybe that's your driving force. Maybe you don't have kids, and maybe you're just actually struggling with self-confidence at the moment. Maybe you're not looking after yourself in the best way possible. You know that you need to make a change because you're maybe not wearing the clothes that you want to, or maybe you're not going to events that you want to because you feel very uncomfortable in your own skin. So it's really important for you to get very crystal clear on your reason why. Don't be afraid to sort of dig deep and to investigate in yourself what this is, because when you really find it and it has an emotional attachment to you, that is going to be a huge driving force. Then you get up every day and you remind yourself of that reason. And that's going to be a huge, huge motivator for you. So find your reason why, okay? The fourth tip is to celebrate success. No matter how big or how small, you need to celebrate, your success continuously. So whether that is, I'm trying to think of something, maybe it's making a food decision, something that maybe before you would have just dived in and chosen something unhealthy, but this time you actually stopped and thought about it and you made a better choice. Celebrate these things, celebrate the things that you're doing on a daily basis, not just the losing weight, but the changes that you're making on a daily basis, because this will help you change the perspective. It will help you focus on all the things that you're doing on a daily basis to actually change your lifestyle. Okay, and my fifth and final tip is to get support. Honestly, support is one of the biggest motivators, because when you have support, when you have accountability, when you're with a community of other women who are also doing the same thing as you, there is no better feeling, because you then see what's actually possible for you. So I don't know, find a program, find a group, find some friends who are also doing the same thing and get together. Don't be afraid to, share your story. There's so many people out there that are going through the same thing that you are. I was also once there myself, so don't be afraid to reach out and ask for help. Sometimes we're a bit too proud to do that, because we think, we can do this on our own, but it's okay to ask for help. It's okay to hold your hands up and say, okay, I need help with this, and I need to find some sort of people, have some people around me to support me, to motivate me, and that's okay. So I hope you enjoyed that. Motivation is something that will come and go. It always does, but there is definitely these things that I mentioned that can really help you if you're feeling like you're in a little bit of a dip at the moment and you're thinking to yourself, how can I get that motivation back again? So let me know if you have any questions around this video, and I will see you soon in another video.